Hey guys, I'm crushing up some of this stuff. It's an Australian grass tree resin, 50 grams. I got it from Apothecary's Garden from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. So I'm crushing it up and then I'm going to put it in some ethanol. So let's crush this up. Let's see. Hey, Ultimate Prime. I'm crushing up some tree resin from Australia, some tree sap. It's really, really golden, really, really yellow, or sorry, not yellow, really, really red material. Let's see that there. And I got this from Dan Riegler. Hey, Mr. Smelly. I'm crushing up some of this stuff. It's this right here. It's Xanthoria gum acroyd from Australia. And it's 50 grams. And I'm crushing it up, and look at the beautiful red color it has. And then I'm going to tincture it in ethanol. And yeah, I got this from fellow Canadian. Apothecary's Garden, Dan Riegler. I actually get ethically sourced civet musk from him too. He has really good civet musk paste. Yeah, I know exactly. Obviously, gonna tincture this and take a look at that. It's really, yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. I'll keep crushing it up here. Hey man, Marzosek. Hey guys, just crushing up some tree resin. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, do you know that stuff? I haven't really used it. I haven't burnt it. A lot of people burn it with incense. And I think later on I'll come out with some of my own incense. I really love incense. I love Japanese incense. Hey guys. Keep crushing this up. But I'm going to tincture this, so I'm going to powder it up. Oh guys, by the way, if you've ever shopped at my Etsy store before, I have 20% discount for anybody who bought anything from me before. For the next month, they get 20% off of anything, so take a look at that and see that. Yeah, that's a beautiful color. Beautiful red. It's very relaxing. I was talking about civet. I've never smelt that resin before. Oh, the civet. Yeah, the civet is strong stuff. I love it. I love civet because, I don't know, it just smells like human beings. You know, we're all a little bit stinky. Civet is so fantastic. Hi Matthew, nice to see you. Can you save this video on Instagram? Yeah, I'll save it on Instagram. Well, it'll dissolve right like in like a week, but I'm gonna keep this in the alcohol for a couple months just to get all the smell out of it. And actually, when I go downstairs to check my mail, there's a small chance I'm going to have some hyrax. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Hyrax is a kind of tiny little furry little creature in Ethiopia, and it keeps peeing in the same spot for like 100,000 years, generation after generation after generation. And their pee becomes like a stone. And this is tree resin, but Dan Riegler, he's also sending me Hyrax petrified pea stone, which I will be doing the same thing as this with. I'll be I'll be crushing up the Hyrax stone later. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nick. I kind of have two versions of that one. I'm trying to see which one people like more. I've got one with a kind of grapefruit, little bit citrus opening, and then I got one that's just like straight leather. You got the one, my latest batch is with the citrus opening. But the problem is I think people like both of them. I'm not sure. Both the same number 20. Yeah, they're both the same number 25, but here's the deal. I'm always trying to make my perfumes better. So I make small batches, and I always improve the formula. So if you ever contact me and you're like, hey, Matt, I want the exact same perfume as the one I bought before, then I go back in my notes and I see which one I sold you, and I can do the same formula again. But I'm always trying to improve it. Look at that, eh? And then finally, after like 2 years or something, when my formula's been finally cemented, then I just make bigger batches and I keep it the same. But I'm always trying to make better stuff for you guys, for sure. And for me, like, your technique improves over time. It takes years and years and years of memorizing how different materials kind of smell. This is going to be really interesting once I do put it in with the... It's almost a powder now, you see that? Oh yeah, the guys from Wasps from the Loft. Well, the reason I send perfumes to them is they're like, they don't have a review channel just because they want to be famous or something. They actually like perfumes, and they actually like really know what they're talking about. So I typically send my perfumes for review not to the guys who have the most views. I want to build up a brand slowly, and I send it to people who have passion. So for example, like Yana, she loves her job. She's a young lady. She genuinely loves perfume. Guys from Wasps from the Loft. I mean, most reviewers really do love perfumes. Maybe a couple of them do it just for money, and I won't send anything. I've never paid anyone to review my perfume, ever. Yeah, Dan's a good guy. Yeah, they're both fantastic. Look at that. So what you can do from here, guys, is you can actually take this and probably put it with honey, and you can make incense balls and raisins and honey and wine, and you can make incense balls. You can add like different types of incense in here: frankincense, myrrh, smash it up, cinnamon, star anise, cloves, and honey and water or wine. That will actually make everything stick together, and you just let the balls kind of sit for a while, and that's a really simple way of making incense balls. Hello, Frix Minot. I can't get your name right, I'm sorry. I'm smashing up this material right here. This is from Apothecary's Gardens, and it's a type of tree resin, 50 grams, from Australia. It's almost like dragon's blood. Hello, hello. It's almost like dragon's blood. But it's different. It's different. I know that the Australian Aborigines, like the original people of Australia, they used this stuff probably for a bunch of different reasons. You can use tree resin, like if you have a cut, you can put tree resin, tree sap on a cut, and it'll stop you from bleeding. Are you tincturing it first and then plan to use a new concept for it? Yeah, I am. So this is a totally new material. Dan Riegler from Apothecary Gardens, fellow Canadian. He just sent me some of this stuff to try out. And I'm going to tincture it, and he wants to know my thoughts on what it smells like. And I'll leave his link, actually, when I post this live video. Dan's the same guy that I get ethically sourced civet musk from. He goes to Ethiopia, and he knows some farmers down there that treat the civet cats really well. Look at that, eh? It's quite nice, eh? So I'll be tincturing this in this alcohol for several months. And, you know, that's what you do. And I'll probably use it in a kind of incense or frankincense heavy or pine perfume. Depending on how it smells, how the tincture smells, it's going to be either really piney and fresh or slightly sweet or lemony, kind of. That's what... yeah, it smells a little bit like myrrh. Actually, this smells like... right now, it smells a little bit like leather. So as it stands, it could be part of a leather accord, for sure. But I really have to see how the alcohol affects it. Like, it hardly smells like anything at the moment. So there we go. Now, we're going to put it in this one. Right? So, let me get a spoon. Get a spoon. You guys see my little studio? Here's I got 48 drawers of different materials. There's my perfumer's desk. Make everything at home. I've got about 400 different materials that I've memorized. I'm going to keep my phone down because my house is messy. And get a spoon. And coming back. And we'll put it in the tincture jar. My guess, it's going to turn this ethanol really red, like immediately. I'm excited to see what happens here. So let's see what happens. Whoa, dude. Look at that. Look at that. That's just one spoonful. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to need more ethanol. All right, I'm going to have to fucking fill this whole thing up. It's very thick. Oh my gosh. Well, even if it... you know what? Look at that, eh, guys? Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful red. Yeah, it's a resin from Australia. This is the name of it right here. Xanthoria gum powder. Hey, Stefan. I can make a video with you anytime you like. I just got some Xanthoria gum powder from... hi, Bernard. Mr. From Australia. Actually, from Dan Riegler here in Canada. He sells ethically sourced civet as well. But I just put a little bit of this powder. I smashed it up in one spoonful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Guys, that's amazing. This is ethanol. So I'm just going to tincture this here. All right. And Stefan, whenever you have free time, I'm free all week if you want to look over my perfumes together. If you got them in the mail yet. I don't even know if you got them in the mail. This is going to make a deep, deep red. So in the case that it doesn't have an impressive perfume profile, if it's the case that it doesn't have an amazing distinct smell, this gum can still be used in a perfume as a kind of natural dye. All right, not yet, not yet. It'll get to you soon enough. you know, everything's weird because of COVID. So yeah, this is a, for fellow perfumers, if anybody's watching, this kind of gum, it would be great to use as a natural dye. I suppose, especially if you're making a rose perfume, why not? Can't hurt it. 100% natural. This is just a sort of tree resin. And I gotta check my mail because maybe I got some Hyrax stone in the mail. Alright. Now I'll go like this. Oh my goodness, just a second, guys. This is the most intense red. Look at that, guys. You see that? Yeah, play with it, play with it. I would use ethanol if you can. Vodka's not a bad choice, but experimentation is the way to go. Oh, look at that, how red that is. So, I think I found a very nice natural perfume dye. Yeah, it's super red. 1 second, let's hold it up to the window. Okay, it's nearly black. Well, 1 second. I got something cool we can do. So, let's put it on a scent strip. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what it looks like on a scent strip. Okay, look at this. Here comes the scent strip. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful color. That's a beautiful red. It has no scent to it yet. It's got to sit. It's got to sit for a couple months. Beautiful, beautiful red color. Okay, and this is Xanathoria gum acaroid from Australia, 50 grams, and I got it from Apothecary Gardens. I'll put this up onto my stories. You can see me crushing it. Guys, have an awesome day. Bye-bye.